By day, Barnaby was a perfectly ordinary hamster. He lived in a cage with a squeaky wheel and a water bottle that dripped. His owner, a kind girl named Lily, would feed him sunflower seeds and tell him all her secrets. But when the moon climbed high in the sky and the city lights began to twinkle, Barnaby was no ordinary hamster. He was Captain Nibbles, the city's tiniest and furriest superhero. One evening, as Lily slept soundly, a frantic chirping echoed through the city. It was a distress call from the sparrows of Central Park. Their prized possession, the golden acorn, had been stolen. Without it, the park's ancient oak tree would lose its magic, and the park would wither away. Captain Nibbles zipped through the city, his tiny cape fluttering behind him. He followed a trail of discarded peanut shells, the calling card of his arch-nemesis, the dastardly rat, Radicus. Radicus was a notorious thief, known for his love of shiny objects and his complete disregard for the well-being of others. The trail led him to the city's abandoned subway tunnels. It was dark and damp, and the air was thick with the smell of mildew and stolen nuts. Captain Nibbles, however, was not afraid. He was on a mission. He could hear the faint sound of cackling up ahead. He found Radicus in a cavernous chamber, admiring the golden acorn, which was perched atop a mountain of stolen treasures. Radicus was a large, ugly rat with a sneer on his face. He was holding the acorn and laughing maniacally. "Your thieving days are over, Radicus," squeaked Captain Nibbles, striking a heroic pose. Radicus just laughed. "You're too small to stop me, Captain Nibbles," he sneered. "This acorn is mine." But Captain Nibbles had a plan. He scurried up the walls of the chamber, using his tiny claws to grip the rough stone. He was a blur of fur and determination. Radicus watched him, confused. From the ceiling, Captain Nibbles launched himself into the air. He soared over Radicus's head and, with a flick of his paw, snatched the golden acorn from the rat's grasp. Radicus was furious. He lunged at Captain Nibbles, but the hamster was too quick. He dodged and weaved, the golden acorn held tightly in his paws. He led Radicus on a chase through the tunnels until the rat was hopelessly lost. Captain Nibbles returned the golden acorn to the sparrows of Central Park. The ancient oak tree glowed with renewed magic, and the park was safe once more. As the sun began to rise, Captain Nibbles returned to his cage just in time for Lily to wake up and give him his morning sunflower seeds. He was just Barnaby, the ordinary hamster once again, but he knew that when night fell, Captain Nibbles would be ready for his next adventure.